Hey there, CJ Math students. So tonight I'm going to help you out with homework 2.1, adding integers using number lines. So make sure you're copying the odds just like I do, and then pause the video after one odd and try and do an even. So here we go. Number one. It says -2 plus 3. So first of all, you're going to start off by moving back -2, and then you're going to move 3 spaces to the right. So that you can start off by saying this is -2 and start up here and say I'm going to move 3 spaces to the right, so plus 3. So I move back 1, 2, and then I move right 1, 2, 3. What do I end up on? I want you to circle just like I do. Say, hey, I end up on +1. So pause the video now and try and do number 2. All right, number 3. So you're going to move left 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're going to say, hey, that was -6. And now you're going to move right 9 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could basically just be like, hey, I know this is 6, right? So I could say from -6 to 0, 6. And then I could start counting 7, 8, 9, right? So plus 9 times. And that means I'm going to be at +3. Good. Pause the video, try and do number 4. Number 5. First I'm going to move right 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get to 5, so you say +5, right? And then I'm going to move back 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So notice I went 1, 2, 3. So I ended up on 2. Oops, sorry for deleting that. All right, so A is my answer. Let's go ahead and find the sum of now using 3 numbers. So first I want to start at -0 and move to -7. So all the way to -7. So say that's -7. And then I also want to move 2 more, so -2. And finally, so I've moved left 7 times, and then I move left 2 more times, and finally I want to move right 8 times. So 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's make sure I've done that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should end up on -1. So you can say that was +8. So I circle and say, hey, ended up on -1. Right? So number 9. We can do this underneath because I ran out of space there. So let's do it underneath. So I'm going to start by moving left 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Say, hey, that's -4. Then I want to move right 5 times. So sorry, that keeps on erasing. So start at -4 and move right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we should be in positive territory, right at +1, because I moved right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I want to move back again from this spot -7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I should end up all the way at -6. Right? It's very, very important to take your time and slowly count out, just like I'm doing when I'm moving forward and backwards on these problems. Now, do not make the mistake of saying, hey, I'm going to start at 6, and then I'm going to move -6 times, and then I want to start at -6 and move 3 times. No. When you move, that determines your new starting point. So when I moved 4 times left, my new starting point was -4. Then I moved 5 times right. My new starting point was 1. Then I moved 7 times left. That was my new starting point, -6. Right? So backside, we have a number line here to use our strategies of drawing it out, writing addition problems, using keywords, and using our number line. So a certain stock gained 5 points in, I should say, 1 day, and lost 7 points the next day. Write an integer addition problem and find the sum. So gain is obviously positive. So, oops, sorry about that. You won't actually write down a +5. You can just write down a +5. That's weird, right? Because while this is a positive word, you're just going to write 5 because I know 5 without a symbol is a positive number. And lost 7 points the next day. So we'll say plus losing is negative, so -7. All right, so now let's use our number line up here. I want to move right 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And I'm going to move left 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I should end up at -2. The answer is -2 points. Number 13, Jonathan owed his mom $5 after buying stacks. Owing money is negative, so you can start off by saying -5. Because you owe something, it's negative. Then the next day he earned $8, right? Earning money puts money into your pocket, that is positive, so +8. Write an integer addition expression, find the sum, and find the money he still owes or profit he made. So let's think. If he owed his mom $5, but then made $8, I don't think he's going to owe his mom any more money because he made a whole bunch of money. So we can first start by moving left 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then moving right 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he made a profit of $3. Right? He no longer owes his mom any money. He paid her all back, and he's left with $3 in profit, positive profit. All right? The Rock weighs 256 pounds, but he would like to wrestle in a lower weight class. So he loses 4 pounds. So first of all, he starts off weighing 256, a positive 256. He loses 4 pounds plus -4 1 week. Gains 2 pounds back the next week, so plus positive, because the word gained, right, is a positive word. Loss is a negative word. Loses 5 pounds in the 3rd week, so plus -5. And loses 3 pounds the 4th week, plus -3, because those were all losses, so those are all negative words. Write an integer addition expression and find the sum. So, think of a number line. It might be helpful to draw one here. Then you're going to start at 256. You're going to lose 4 pounds. That means you're going to go back 4 spaces. So that means 255, 253, 254, 253, and 252. So you're at 252. Then you're going to gain 2 pounds. So this part right here says, hey, we were at 252. Gaining 2 pounds gets me to 254. Losing 5 pounds, so think about it, you're at 254. If I'm at 254 and I want to go count backwards 5 times, 253, 252, 251, 250, 249. So plus -5 should give me 249. And then I want to go back 3 more times. So plus -3. So start at 249, count backwards 3 times. 249 would be 248, 247, 246. Okay. Lots going on in that problem. So here I made an error. I said -5 plus -3 is -2. I want you to use the number line and tell me what I did wrong. So I'm saying -5 plus -3. So if I move left 5 times and move left 3 more times, should I get -2? Maybe I did something wrong there. Use the number line, tell me what I did wrong. Number 17, use your notes an incomplete sentence with your own words. Tell me what the absolute value means. So we could go back to our notes, but we could say the absolute value of a number is its distance, the number of spaces, right? You could say hashtag number of spaces from 0. And then we could put a couple examples. So the absolute value of 3 is equal to 3. Or the absolute value of -3 is still equal to +3. Why are they both positive? Because again, here's a number line. Here's 0. Here's 3. Here's -3. They are both 3 spaces away from 0. There's no such thing as negative spaces. All right, 18. Use your notes in a complete sentence with your own words. Tell me why -7 is smaller than -6. So I'll help you by starting this and saying, hey, remember the number line. If this is 0, if I move right, I get bigger. If I move left, I get smaller. So you tell me in a complete sentence why -7 is smaller than -6, even though our brains are programmed to say, hey, 7 is bigger than 6. But why is that the opposite for negatives? Call me if you have questions.